morning. Welcome to the Inside Job Podcast with Natay. Welcome back, guys. Listen, it's been a minute since we've been in session, but we're back. I was on book tour. Everything went well. Thank you for all your love and support. We are back. Starting off this morning, we have a travel professional group. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we got some questions for you guys, and then we kind of move from there. So who wants to start up?
Well, I'll start since I was voluntold.
Okay. He said he was voluntold. All right.
So my name is Bennie Yarbrough. I've been in the business now going on 3.5 years.
Okay.
Born and raised here in Denver, Colorado, but I reside in Orlando, Florida.
Oh.
And my full-time profession is a cybersecurity consultant.
Ooh. So that's why you know all this stuff. Y'all was trying to work through some things. Right. So he knows what he's talking about. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I guess welcome back. I mean, Orlando is different from Denver.
Yeah, it's different from Denver. Yeah.
You probably saw your breath this morning. Didn't see that out.
No. This wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Now, when I came last month,
yeah.
We had the snow.
When it snowed, I was like, oh my God, take me back to Florida, please.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You know, it was so cold, my bones hurt.
See, that's why I left Denver. So I don't have that problem no more.
All right, well, welcome, Bennie.
Thank you
for being here. Who's next?
I'll go next. So I'm Kaylyn Coe. I am a stay-at-home mom, but I was a former banker, so vice president at a bank. And then started in this business 2 years ago. Okay. And have been going full steam ahead. So,
Okay. Are you originally from?
Yes. So I am from Colorado, I would say. Born in California, but raised here. Okay. And then went to Texas for a while. So I also say Texas is my hometown, but been back here for a while. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Here. Last but not least.
Yes. Okay. Hi, my name is Brooklyn Starks. I am born and raised in Denver, Colorado. I am a mother of 3. I am a part-time certified medical assistant, but I've been a travel professional since February of this year.
Okay, well,
yes.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Brooklyn and I have some history together for a while.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Listen, I think it's important that you guys mentioned what you guys do aside of being a travel professional, because I think some of that plays into if someone wants to become a travel professional, then they'll have the understanding of, I can also do this, and I can be a stay-home mom, I can have a part-time job, I can be a cybersecurity, which is not an easy job, sir. Let me tell you something, okay? Fisher's always trying to jump in my stuff all the time.
I'll give you the tips for that afterwards.
Got it. I got to come back for that one. So, listen, so we're just going to talk about, I have you guys here on the panel so you guys can talk about the profession that you guys are in, offer the table to people who may want to come into the business. So we'll talk a little bit about what it is that you guys do, how it works and all that good stuff. That sound good?
Yes.
So one of the questions that I wanted to ask, and no particular person, but whoever, jump in. What's the name of your company? Is a certain name, or are you guys individually named?
So it's 2 companies, actually.
Okay.
There are 2 sides to our business, but our travel agency is IntelliTravel.
Okay.
And then Planet Marketing is our marketing side of our business.
Okay.
But you do have the opportunity to brand yourself. If you decide to become a travel professional, you can brand yourself. So we all also have individual names that we can use and brand ourselves aside from IntelliTravel.
Okay. Awesome. Can somebody describe the role of a travel professional within your company?
So as a travel professional with IntelliTravel, so you get paid 70 to 80% of commission booking your travel for yourself or travel for others as well.
Okay.
So that is paid to you on the 15th and 28th of every month, 1 month after travel is complete. And then for the Planet Marketing side, you get 6 streams of additional income. Yes, paid to you on or every Friday, every first of the month, and every 10th of the month.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. So for all of you guys, how long have you been in it again?
Since February of
Since
this year.
February.
Mhm.
Has it been lucrative for you?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What about for you?
Yes.
How long have you been?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes,
Okay.
2 years. And so definitely with booking travel. So one of the things is that travel commissions are already in your trip. So when you
Okay.
book online, even if you're not a travel professional, there are commissions attached to that.
Right.
So
Okay.
we get to access that. So the trips that we
Oh.
already book for our family, I've always been like the family booker.
Okay.
So we're going on this family birthday trip to Vegas or wherever. I was always the one putting everything together,
Yes.
getting everyone's rooms.
Yes.
So now I get paid on that. So
Oh,
so for
nice.
me, yes, absolutely, yeah.
So as you were saying, Brooklyn. So if I wanted to become a travel professional and I booked my own flights or my own trip, I get commission off of my own
Yes.
as well?
Anything
Yes.
travel.
Anything
Yeah.
travel.
Well, not even just travel. So we always forget that the industry is called travel and leisure.
Okay.
So
That part.
we're not talking about just, your plane tickets and your hotels. We're talking trains. We're talking concerts. We're talking sporting events,
Oh.
NFL, NCAA. It doesn't matter. Anything that falls under travel and leisure, which is also the entertainment.
Right.
So, for example, I can say I did pretty well selling usher tickets for the Super Bowl.
Oh.
I did
Okay.
really well. One of my clients actually drove down to Atlanta and was at the concert last night and sent me pictures.
Oh, nice. So now, how long have you been in?
So I've been in the business about 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yes.
Okay. And so this thing's. I did have an opportunity to watch the presentation, which is an amazing presentation. We all like to do stuff. So it sounds like in this profession, you can't lose.
No.
Right.
That's true.
Because people go to sporting events.
Right.
There's basketball, football, hockey, whatever, that's out there.
Right.
Right? People like to travel. I love to travel.
Right.
Right.
Concert trips, I like train rides. I mean,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. So when you think about it, you just doesn't seem like you could lose in
No.
this.
And the
Makes
lovely thing
sense.
about it also that I enjoy the most is that the same brands that I was booking my stuff with,
Yeah.
I still have access to.
Wow.
So I didn't have to change and say, oh, well, now I have to only book with this people or I have to book
Yeah.
with this. No.
Yeah.
I could book with everybody.
That's a good point because
Yeah.
it's not a travel club. Like there are travel clubs, but you have select people that you have to book with. But this is
Okay.
very different. It's a full-fledged agency. So we're partnered with all of the major suppliers and vendors. So like if you think of them, a cruise line, airline, hotel, like we partner with them.
Wow.
So-
Hotels too?
Oh, absolutely.
Nick, we need to take a trip. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what are the top benefits of becoming a travel professional with your company?
Well, I would say the biggest one for me is time freedom.
Mm.
The simple fact that, I can work on my own schedule. I don't have to have someone say, hey, you need to punch in.
Right.
I don't have to say, man, I got to call out sick. I got this I got this cough today.
Don't we do it?
Right, we do.
Right.
But I mean, to me, time freedom is the biggest benefit for me,
Absolutely.
and I think for everyone, it's this business it's curtailed to you. So like, what's a benefit for me? It may not be a benefit for Kaylyn and Brooklyn, or it's not that it's not a benefit. It's just not as much as a benefit.
So you can kind of make it what you want it to
Yes,
be.
that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's so flexible that everybody makes it what they want. So if you want to just book a little travel for you and your friends, you can. If you want to market and have clients that you don't know, you can do that. So it really can be whatever you want. Like you can spend as much or as little time on it. It's completely your own thing. So the flexibility is definitely number one for me too.
What about for you, Brooklyn?
I would say the personal freedom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seems to be across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, hold on. Let's not forget about one more though,
Okay, well, just put it on the table.
because we all enjoy this one. It's that financial freedom.
Yes.
That part.
Now, I mean,
want-
who wouldn't want something? Yeah, hey,
Right.
take a bill. I have a 14-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say she hitting daddy's pockets.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
But it's great. All of them. Yeah. I look up like,
pocket,
I just had this.
Right.
Where did it go? And then I see in the corner like, I need some more,
Yes.
But it is lucrative because, and it's not necessarily like lucrative being extravagant, but it does ease some stress. It does take away bills.
Yeah.
It's good to know that, when she says, hey, Daddy, I need a dress for, my performance. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, what kind of dress? No. Oh, you're sitting on stage with the orchestra. Okay, how much is this dress? $700. Girl.
Right.
And it feels good to say, okay.
Yes.
Well, you know what? I may not get that commission. Thought I was going, spend it on me and the boys going out.
Yeah.
All right, well, here you go. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't take out from the house.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And that's the thing that I value the most. But that time freedom, though.
Yeah.
And then, sorry. I think because we taught, like we said, you can make it your own. It's unlimited too, like an unlimited income opportunity. So you, as far as income, you can decide how much you want to make, and then just go for that. Like you get to decide where you want to be. If you just need a little bit of supplemental income, it could be that. But if you're like, nope, I need this to completely replace my job so I can retire early, it can be that too. So
yeah. So it's not. So is it anything that? Are there like restrictions, like you have to be in it for so many months, or you can kind of take a break this month and pick back up next month?
Well, you can. That's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to take a break, take a break.
But you're not going to get fired.
No. How can you get fired? And there's
It's
no
your own
quotas.
business.
Yeah.
There's no quotas. You don't have.
Okay.
We're not in. We don't have to have a certain number of sales, right?
Okay.
So we don't have to
Let's
say,
talk about
hey,
that.
I got to book X amount of trips because
Yes.
otherwise I'll lose. No. We don't have to do any of that.
Okay.
So
No
it's
inventory.
no inventory.
Yeah.
Man. Sign me up.
Yeah, she was like, actually, we can do that now.
Yeah, I have my laptop. Make that happen for you.
So now, how did you guys get into it? How did you get into it?
So actually, Kaylyn is the one that showed me this opportunity.
Okay.
So we travel a lot. I take my kids for destination birthday trips.
Okay.
So it only made sense. Mm-hmm. And when she told me that I could be making money from my own travel, that's not something I knew about. Like there was commission already built in. And, now that I have those credentials as a travel professional, I now receive commission from all of my travel bookings. So,
yeah. That just seems, usually you book a trip and you're out of money.
Right.
And so now with this, you can book a trip and get your money back.
Right. Well, and not only do you get your money back, it's a write-off.
Right.
That part.
Right.
So you think about it. Anything that you do within, so let's take out just if you remove the type of business, we're just say, hey, we're in business, right?
Yes.
Well, so anything that you do for your business, regardless of what lane you're in, if you do it for your business, it's a write-off.
Yeah.
So as a travel professional, whatever travels I do is a write-off.
Wow.
Because I have to pay for it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my company receives the commission.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's still business. And I think that's the other thing that sometimes that people forget, like, it's still a business. So don't forget about all the other normal business perks that come with having your own business that also attaches with us. We just know how to travel better. That's
Are there discounts like let's say I want to book a cruise? Do you guys get like percentages off being a travel professional who books them?
So you can get discounts.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, when I look at it, I rarely use them. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Even if it's just for me, I'll use what the vendors are already putting out there.
Okay.
And a lot of times those discounts are greater than what I could have had on my own anyway.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
For example, there's a cruise line right now that has a 60% off flash sale. So the cruise is now like $69 a day, leaving out of Miami for 5 days.
Wow.
Because of the 60%.
Yes.
My little discount, I'm not paying. I'm like, that's all right. I'll take the 60% off flash sale. But I think to me the main discount though is the fact that I'm in the know.
Okay.
I know
Which is-
when what cruise line is doing what. I know when airline is doing what. I know when a hotel has this out. And those are things, because we're in the profession, that the normal person doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
You know,
Right.
I know when to buy a plane ticket and when not to buy a plane ticket.
Don't have to talk, Benny.
Yeah,
We're going to have to talk about it. Because plane expenses are
yeah,
great.
yeah.
It costs an arm and a leg and a kid. And, you know, to buy a
Right.
plane ticket just to go to the
That's-
state over.
Oh, they can.
That's
Oh,
true.
I can see their head over the counter, and then you lower the counter.
Yes.
Why'd y'all lower the counter? You know, my kid. Now I gotta pay.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Wow, that's interesting. Do you guys provide training for individuals who want to get into this industry?
Yes, and it's training at your own pace. So
Okay.
you know, it's all online. You can take it at your own pace whenever you want. And then you also get additional certifications with all the vendors that we were saying. We partner with all the major suppliers and vendors.
Yes.
They also offer training so that you
Okay.
can become specialized if you want to in that
Okay.
product. So if there's a
Okay.
cruise line you love, you can choose to take their certification and become certified in that. And now you're an expert in that product. So, and that,
Okay.
yeah, all that training is provided.
Okay. Now, does it cost to get in?
It does.
Okay.
It does. And that's what I was going to say about how I got started too, because I actually looked into being a travel agent outside of this.
Okay.
And I looked up how much it would be to like get the credentials I need to book travel and all of that, and it's several $1,000s.
Okay.
And one of the important numbers that you need, you can't even get for 5 years. You have to have 5 years of experience before you get that one, and then it's a couple
wow.
thousand, and then you're paying yearly $1,000 to keep it, you know, up to date and to
yeah.
be able to continue to book travel.
Yes.
But with this opportunity, all of that's included,
Okay.
and so that's how we're able to book with that. But
Okay.
yeah, there is an upfront cost for that, and then obviously, like most businesses, there's overhead
Yeah.
that you're paying for every month. Relatively low though, because it's
Low,
online.
yeah.
It's an online
Yeah.
business, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, and so how did you get in? How did you?
Yeah, so I actually saw a post on Facebook
Okay.
after coming back from booking one of those big family trips where there were 30 of us.
Oh, my
yes,
goodness.
I had just got back.
Honey, you had the patience for that?
I did. It was for my mom's 60th birthday.
Okay, well,
And
that's
so
what
yeah, so I booked everything, the shows, and we all went to
Oh, my
Vegas. I booked
goodness.
everything for everybody, and then
Oh, wow.
came back and saw a
That's
post
awesome.
that was like, you can make money booking travel, and I'm like,
Look,
because I had
like
looked into
all
it
this?
before, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you
So-
saw a posting and that
hmm
reeled you in, probably, like,
Yeah.
especially after dealing with it for 30 people.
Yeah.
You was like, you telling me I could have had.
Right.
Oh, come on.
Right,
can
right.
we-
Can I back
Can I
pay
back
Came home to a check.
Right, right.
Yes, instead of an empty account.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
drained because I did all that
Yes,
work.
Right.
exhausted.
I don't want to hang around y'all. Look,
Right.
you good?
Listen.
Y'all have that show kicks off in 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
just won't nobody be in the hotel. I'm
Right.
tired of y'all.
Right.
I did it for 3 people and was like, listen, this was difficult. I mean, everybody, well, I don't know, and this, and I didn't.
Right, yeah.
Do it yourself then.
Yeah.
So that's
that
why I said,
part.
after 30
Right.
people, baby,
Right.
you deserve to get paid for that.
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's
That's
exactly
good.
how I felt.
I bet. It's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Even when you're looking just for yourself. When I'm trying to find a little quick staycation somewhere, having to look through to see who's on sale, what times work, and what hotels. I mean, it's work.
Yeah.
And that's an unpaid travel professional.
Yeah.
So why not get paid for it?
You're doing it anyway.
You're
Right.
doing it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like Benny said, now you have access to stuff that'll help you know where to find the best deal, or in a community of people who can also tell you. You know, we lean on each other. We're like, you ever been here before?
Yeah.
What's a good place I should look into?
Yeah,
So.
and that alone, I think, is a benefit.
Yeah.
Knowing
Yeah.
the know,
Yeah.
right? Who you know, what you know,
Yeah.
that'll get
Absolutely.
you far.
Yeah.
Than somebody who don't know it.
Who don't know? Yeah.
Yeah. How long? What got you in it?
So I got in, a friend of mine who was in the business introduced it to me because I was doing another business venture,
Okay.
and I needed to bring people to me, and I needed them to do the hotel, and I was doing this whole thing out of my own pocket. And so they were like, "Hey, listen, B, I know you're busy, and I know you're focusing on this, but just I need you to take a look at something so you can get ahead of something." And then so I looked at it as it was a business opportunity for my business. So I was like,
Just yesterday.
wow, wait, so then technically have this business do this under
Yes.
that umbrella, and then have this business contact that business, even though I'm doing it anyway.
Right.
And then now it's a constant flow between my businesses.
Yes.
Right. You know, there's some things that I learned in just being in business where I treat the business as an individual, and I remove myself out and make the individuals
smart.
talk.
Yeah. You get the.
So and I get the benefits because
Yeah,
I
that's
control
smart.
everything.
Yeah,
Right.
that's smart.
So you know, that's kind of how I got into it. It was really, I mean, and then when I got to the pre-sales, I was like, why are we still here?
Right.
Yeah. I need to go make some money.
We made it less than halfway. I was like, I don't see a computer. Where can I sign up? I was looking around the room. But no, it just makes sense. And then from there, then you realize the other potential behind it. You know, you know, like Kaylyn was saying, I had a client that wanted to go somewhere, and I didn't know where to go look. And I was like, hey, how do you book a trip to Ghana?
Yeah.
They were like, hold on, I know who can do that for you. Go to this site. And if you're not registered, go ahead and register. I already had the information. Register, boom, boom. I said, oh, that was easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to Ghana now.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So now, you know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will probably ask this question, you know, is this like the, almost like the prepaid legal thing? You guys know the prepaid legal?
Oh,
There's these pyramids, and you got to build this to have this, and then you go have so many people under you. Is it that type of?
So one thing about pyramids, and let's be honest, like, so everything in this country is built on a pyramid structure.
Elephant in
Right.
the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're everything. You go to work, you're at the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a structure because you got somebody above you, who's above you, who's above it. So it's a structure. Now, the system of a pyramid basically means that you're getting exchange for funds without any product. So it's funds for funds, and there's no promise that you're going to get your funds. That's a pyramid. That's a pyramid scheme in the pyramid system,
Okay.
but not the structure. We are structured like a pyramid, but our system is nowhere near that.
Okay.
It's far from it.
Okay.
And the thing about it is you do benefit from the structure
Yes.
without having to do the system.
Okay.
And also, pyramid systems are illegal. And we report to the IRS every year.
Yeah.
That's good.
Documentation.
That's good. To
Documentation.
Know, 'cause, yeah.
Legitimate.
I had spoken to Brooklyn and I seen the presentation, and then someone that was sitting next to me while I was watching it, that was one of the questions. Like, oh no, that's just one of them schemes to get you, roll you in, and you got to have so many people under you, and then you get to be a.
Well, look
I
at it
don't
this
know
way.
what they call them, but
You have a beautician, right?
yes, I have a barber.
So, how did you find your barber?
Actually, I just walked in there.
You walked in there?
My haircut. Can you do this?
And have you ever told anybody about your barber?
I have.
Did you get paid for it?
No.
We do.
Yeah.
That's really it. He's like, well, wait a minute, hold up. You have a favorite restaurant here?
Yeah.
How many times have you told people about it?
Yeah. All the time.
Did the restaurant give you a discount when you told them
No,
about
they
it?
didn't.
You're right. Exactly. So the difference for us is that at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I get paid to tell you about my opportunity.
Right.
And then I'm going to teach you how to say the same thing that I'm taught,
Yeah.
so you can get paid on your same opportunity. And the thing about it is, it's like when we're saying the amount of work that you want to put in is what you put into it. It really is what you put into it.
Yeah.
And then when you really think about, you're doing it anyway,
You're
so
doing it
why not get
anyway.
paid
That's
for
right.
it?
Yeah.
Right.
You're doing it anyway. I mean,
Right.
when you break it down like that, like, okay, what's your favorite restaurant? You know, I'm like, ooh, y'all to check out so-and-so, because, man, them biscuits be giving life.
Right.
And they don't give me no discount.
Right.
I don't get paid for that.
How many people started going back to
Exactly.
Red Lobster when they made them biscuits? Like, hey, listen, them
Or
biscuits.
because you told them about them.
Or you
biscuits.
told them about
Yeah.
them biscuits.
Yeah.
Did they give you a little, not even a $10
No.
gift card?
Never.
And you know what? I'm the kind of person, I have gone in there and I'm like, listen, I done brought so much
See?
business to y'all. Can I get a discount today?
Something.
And give me 30% on, because all these people here, I brought them because your
Right.
biscuits.
Right.
Right.
Or whatever. And they was like, yeah, no,
No,
we
we
don't.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Here,
So when you say it like that, when you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
and the fun thing I like about it is I get to share it with my friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kaylyn and I, we talk on a regular basis, even though I'm all the way in Orlando. Brooklyn and I, we talk on a regular basis. So and it doesn't have to be business. Hey, where's your next trip going? Oh, I'm going here. Okay, well, I'm going here. Well, I got this plan. Have you been here? Yeah, okay. Y'all want to go? I can't. I got this book. Dang.
Yeah. So the friendships.
Yeah.
Because traveling is fun.
It
Oh, it
is.
Traveling is fun.
And it's needed.
And that's
it's needed.
that's what I was gonna say too. Like as far as sharing it with other people, like you kind of want to, because I was able to book travel for my family reunion thing and get paid for that now. But then tell Brooklyn about it, and now she gets to benefit from it too. Instead of me just keeping it to myself, I was able to share it with her, and now she can like enjoy that benefit.
Yeah. So from a time perspective, because some of us be having 10 jobs,
Right.
and I have a lot going on, so I'm constantly busy, constantly into something. What time does it take to learn or understand? I mean, because I'm gonna have to use that time, which is going to either take away from someone that I'm already doing, and or I'm gonna be exhausted. So what's the time like to learn it
for the training and things?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's at your own pace.
Right.
And so honestly, it takes some people, some people knock it out in a day. Some people take their time and do it in over. Yeah, I mean, it just really depends on your schedule. Because there are some people who it's like, I have the time today. I took a week off work. Whatever. I'm on vacation. So it's up to you.
Oh, wow.
And you go at your own pace as you're learning. And then honestly, if you're familiar with booking travel, it's not like it's hard. You know what I mean? It's just informational. It's not difficult. So it's not something that takes you a while from like you're really studying and taking notes and got to go back. And it's not like that. It's just training that's at your own pace to give you a basis and an understanding of how it all works. So.
Okay. Do you have to take a test at the end of the training?
We have little mini quizzes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not difficult.
So this isn't something that. So I take the training, I do the mini test, and I don't do that well on the mini test. Then I don't get my certificate.
No, you will.
You will.
Oh, okay.
You will. There's no way. I mean, it's basic stuff. Like,
it's not like rocket science.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, in most of the training, and it's none of it's required. It's just helpful for your business. So you're going to get the credentials you need to book travel immediately.
As soon as you
the moment you get started. So if you had a trip you needed to book like today, you could book that trip today. You wouldn't have to finish your training first in order to book that trip.
The training is just for foundation certification.
Yeah.
Right. And so, but at the end of the day, why would you want to be in business and not be excellent at what you do?
Exactly.
So it's helpful.
That part.
Like even with what we're talking about, we're able to speak upon it because we've gone through the training.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And had you not, you wouldn't be able
We'd be over here fumbling like, I don't know.
Right.
Hold on, let me look.
I went on a trip, so book it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah.
For someone that's maybe interested in coming in. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
No,
It's not that hard of a job. It's not that much of a time. It's what you put into it. And I think that just honing in on that is so important because people are busy. There's not a lot of folk out that's just not doing nothing.
Right.
So, that's important for people to know if it's a pitch to like, hey, come on, this is what we have to offer for you guys.
And I can honestly say I know I have business partners where I've seen them walk away from a 6-figure job doing this.
Oh, wow, really?
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, recently, I mean, within this year, 3 people in the business have done it? 2 I know personally, because I'm also at my profession, and she's an engineer. And she was like, I'm done.
Wow.
And then her boss is the person that brought her into the business, was her sponsor.
Oh, they're like.
She was like, here, let me help you with this requisition.
Yeah.
Let me give it back to you. That's how I'm going to help.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know a lot of people.
A lot
who walk away. And I'm not saying that, they didn't have their trials and tribulations. It takes time, right? But the fact that when you look at the time frame that they do it in, you're like, that's really fast.
Yeah.
It took work, but it can be done. And I think, to me, that's the other thing, that we're not selling a pipe dream.
Okay.
It's not like you hear about, hey, you can do this, and then you get here in 60 days, you'll be there.
Yeah.
No, negative.
Yeah.
no, that's not going to happen.
No get rich quick scheme.
No, get rich quick. Get rich quick.
Right, get rich quick.
We say, what is it? Stick and stay and you get your pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for us, it's just consistency.
Yeah.
Right.
Just consistent.
With anything, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like any business.
Any
you got to
business.
put in the work. If
gotta
you
put
just
in
don't
the
do
work.
anything,
Yeah.
you won't make money.
You can't have a barbershop and you don't have any clippers to cut hair.
Right.
Right.
Or you don't show up to
Or you don't show up to cut the hair.
Right.
You have all the tools,
No
all
money.
the clippers, the latest and greatest, but you don't show up.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got people trying to come sit in the chair, but
Yeah.
and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
you're not gonna make it.
you're not gonna make it. So yeah, it takes a little bit of elbow grease, and you got to put some skin in the game. But it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's worth it when you do,
Yeah.
and it's more satisfying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, just to add from that, we are a 9-year-old company.
Okay.
And to think that we have so many people that are leaving their 6-figure income is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and we still have time to grow.
Yeah. Yeah. So the company itself is 9 years.
We'll be 10 years in October of next year. Right now, we're at 100 and a little over 120,000 acres in total.
Oh wow.
In the 9 years. I wish I could share the projected growth that we get to see, but it's proprietary.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to get on
You
the
gotta
inside.
get
Got to get in.
this for that one.
But even seeing the projected growth, anybody from a business standpoint, when you can be excited about the projections, and you know that your projections are extremely conservative,
Yes.
and you still get excited, you're like,
Yeah.
You want a piece of that pie.
Yeah.
Yes.
you're going to get a little morsel. I'm all right.
Yeah. So, do you have to be a certain age? Do you have to?
18.
You have. So do you have to be 18 years of age? Okay.
Yeah. We need you to have your own bank account. So you got to be 18.
You have to be able to get a bank account.
Right.
We know what that means. But that's again with anything, right?
Yeah.
You can't just be out here thugging and thinking that you're going to just jump.
Oh, no,
right
because
in
you're going to get that
something.
tax form at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But we don't play.
So you got to live righteous.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will also say there's a lot in this business from a personal development standpoint
Absolutely.
that is, you don't see it, you don't think about it, but it is more impactful to you as an individual than it is the business.
Yeah.
And you realize, well, as I'm changing, so is my business. So you begin to focus and work on yourself, and there's a lot of things you're like, ooh, I was out here riding dirty. Let me clean this up before I get pulled over.
Yeah.
So
Not pulled over.
you get pulled over. You're going to clink. And now you done lost your business, right? So those things is the personal development side it's a journey, and I think that's another thing that I like to focus on is that everyone now, especially since COVID. And I don't even say it's a fad, but everyone is now learning to go on their own spiritual journey, their own healing journey. Everyone's learning to take those journeys to make themselves better. And why not do it around a community of people that's like-minded?
Yes. Yeah. And that's when it works.
Yeah.
You get yourself around somebody who's doing similarly the same thing or wants to have the same goals, and you'll grow.
Right.
You sit with someone who doesn't want those things. You start getting stagnant. That whole birds of the feather flock together kind of thing is a real thing.
It's a real thing. And then you get to see the people, when you set your own goals, you have access to those people because now you say, okay, this is where I want to go. Now I can say, hey, excuse me, I'm here. How do I go from here to here?
And it's possible.
And it's possible. And they'll turn around and tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. That's good too because so often, when someone's trying to come up, for instance, like this podcast, when I was first starting, people don't want to tell you the tricks and trades and, they don't want you to quote unquote get better than them, which I don't look at it that way.
Right.
I look at it just helping each other out. Like you are successful in this space. What did you do to get there or whatever? And it's always a tight lip thing.
But that's corporate.
Yeah.
That's a corporate mentality. And in our business,
Very different.
very different. Like I expect to see them win. Like I expect it.
I like it.
And so when I talk to them, I talk to them out of that expectancy.
Feelings mutual.
Yeah. And so we pass it and we push each other. And it's good because Kaylyn can win, Brooklyn can win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's
it does.
room for all of us.
There's room,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I can win, and it doesn't hurt what we're doing.
No.
Okay.
So it's not about I don't want her to go. No,
Yeah.
and then Kayla and I we compete a lot with each other. It keeps us going. I'm going to get there first, but I feel like we're like the siblings that want to sit next to the parent. I got here first. No, I got here. Me. No, that's kind of our competition. Like, move. But that's our competition, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt, right? Because it's like, no, I still want you to get there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get there for you. No, we'll see. Okay.
And then either way, we're still going to cheer each other on.
Right.
Yeah, you
Still
don't
gonna
hide
support
nothing
each
from one
other.
another.
No.
That's really good.
No.
I mean, and that's important.
Yeah.
That's important. You don't want to get into something where people is gonna be dogging,
Right.
trying to step on your back so they can climb up.
Right.
And the beauty in that
Nobody
is when
wanna
you
be
see a
in
lot of us having that
Better
mentality.
say it again.
It's the truth.
That is that I will say, our company is extremely diversified.
Okay.
But the one thing I can say that's like very refreshing is to
Yeah.
see us,
Yeah.
and we treat each other with the exact same respect,
Yes.
and they want to see you win. Like, why are you not where you need to be?
Yes.
Right.
That's the question. Why are you not where you want to be?
There are other business partners in the company who look at, why aren't you not here by now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get
Yeah.
there. All right, next time I see you, you need to be here.
Yeah. And this is how you get there if you do it.
If you do it.
get there.
Or you even get the tough love. You already know what to do. How come you're not doing it?
So there's where you talk about that personal
Yeah,
growth.
that personal growth. It's
Owning
there.
yourself or being held accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are there offices, locations, or is this strictly remote?
Strictly home.
Strictly remote.
The
So
company,
you're not going to no
though,
office.
no. So, but both our companies, though, IntelliTravel is based in Delray, Florida,
Okay.
and then Planet Marketing is based in Atlanta, Georgia. So
Okay.
they have their headquarter office. They have to operate for everyone, but the individuals who are apart, those of us who are apart, no office.
Okay.
All from
Like
your
that's where
phone.
the support teams are,
Yep.
is at the headquarters. So that's we have access to support on both businesses.
Okay.
But yeah, anybody that's doing this as a business, we work from wherever we want.
Okay. All right.
Literally wherever we want.
As long as you have Wi-Fi.
Like you could-
As long as I got
as
an
long as
internet
you got-
connection, I'm good.
You're in business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why
I
people
like
are like,
that.
you're traveling again? Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I can.
'Cause I can.
Yeah. I like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So, what piece of advice would you give someone considering a career as a travel professional, Brooklyn?
I would just say do it. I mean, you're already doing it anyway. So, and like the community is awesome. So you have the support and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kaylyn.
Yeah, I would say, let's see, advice for someone looking into it. I would say you can do your own research. I mean, I'm never against people doing research. Go look up how much
Ooh,
it
come on that
is
part, 'cause you
to
have
do.
to know it.
Right.
Yes.
Go,
Know it for yourself.
Yeah, go figure out how much it would cost for you to do this outside of an organization like this, outside of this kind of structure. And you're going to see the benefit immediately, because that's what I did, and I saw the benefit immediately. So, but also, like Brooklyn said, just do it, because you can't allow researching to keep you from moving, or you're never
Right.
going to be where you want to be.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't want to think too much, but I also say, like, hey, if you want to know, go see. Like, the evidence is there, so.
Good. Benny?
Oh, I'd have to piggyback off of Kaylin. Yes, do your research.
Okay.
Look it out for yourself.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it. Don't take our word for it. Look at it for yourself. And then with that information, when you go and research it, don't let that discourage you.
Okay. Okay.
Be consistent and just do it.
Okay.
And know that it is a business.
Yeah.
Understand how businesses work.
Yeah. I mean,
Because it's your own. It's not.
Yeah.
The difference is, my advice is, don't treat this like you're going to your 9 to 5, but treat it like you are your 9 to 5 and you're working for you. So what kind of boss would you be for yourself?
Yes.
That's true.
What if you were a boss at your 9 to 5?
Yes.
That's how you need to treat yourself. Would you let people come in? No. Do the same thing. Get up. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get on this meeting call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
And
good.
just to add from that, we get a 30-day trial. So you can say you love it, you want to get started, you get 30 days just to test drive it.
Oh.
And if you don't like it, then, you get your money back and you can keep on being an unpaid travel professional.
You can
I
keep
like how you
on
said
being
it.
wasting your money, throwing it out the window.
Yeah. Not giving it back to yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, that's
And not only that,
nugget
though,
right there.
we also will give you, if you do your whole year, and let's say everything that you've invested for the whole year, and you've made less, and you've done what you're supposed to do, you did all the check boxes, and you made less than what you've actually invested in time in, the business will say, okay, well, you were shy 500 this month. All right, we'll even you out for the year. Right. So they'll make you whole. So you didn't go in the hole. They'll send you a check to break you even for the year.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not many companies do that.
Yeah.
No, and that's what I think I mean by research. Like, I'm confident in what we offer and that it's the best out there. Like, and I know because I did look. So if there are other, you know what I mean? And like, we're available, so people can always reach out and call and ask questions, but because we can share the information. But just knowing what the differences are. Because there are other travel agencies. If you are, you know what I mean? If you're looking to be a travel professional, there are other ways to do it, but not a way that's going to be as financially benefit you in the way that this will.
Okay. So would that segue to lead me to this next question. How can someone who's interested learn to apply, get in the business, get going, get rocking? How do we do that?
Well, so best way if you wanted to contact me was email me.
Okay.
And you can email me at brysounds, sounds, @gmail.com. That's the best way. And just say, hey, I'm interested in travel. Okay. And I can get all the information to you.
How about for you?
Yep. My email as well. It is Coe, so my last name, COE, copilottravel @gmail.com.
Okay. And what's yours?
Email as well, so mine is kind of long. So it's BYOND and then EUDAIMONIA travel @gmail.com.
Brooklyn, I thought you was gonna keep going. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Say it backwards. Z, Y, P. I was like, she gonna
stop.
Every time I thought it was gonna be .com, I'm joking with you because we got love.
It has a beautiful meaning.
Yeah, what does it mean?
So eudaimonia.
Because that means that says something.
Beyond eudaimonia travel.
Beyond eudaimonia travel.
So eudaimonia, yes, is the contented, happy feeling that you feel. So why not feel that when you're traveling? And beyond, because it starts with a B. But you want
beyond that, you want to go past that.
Go past that.
Yeah, just like
right.
that. And that goes back to what we said earlier about branding yourself. Because my travel business name is called Exponent Travel.
Exponent.
So
don't say that. They say
because it's
okay. All right.
The email address, you'll get confused. Now, was it wait, how many T's? You said Exponent Travel? And so, when you understand marketing, you just email me there.
Okay. Okay.
But when we go back to the branding, it's Exponent Travel because I want to exponentially, change the way that you travel and your experience.
I like it.
That's the geek in me.
I like it.
But you get that chance to brand, and you're not stuck saying, "Oh, I got to do." No, brand yourself.
That's the fun part.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, and so you can make your own name.
Yeah. Logo, everything.
Logos and everything.
You don't have to, so that's nice.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So, some people are like, I'm not good at that. That's fine. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Okay.
And it's turnkey. So understand that once you pay, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Website's up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back office is up.
Yeah.
So you get a website with it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. 2 websites.
And the support.
And the support to support your website.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay.
You get a CRM, a customer relationship management tool already built in.
Okay.
All that's built in.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was good. I'm glad that came up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of businesses, it's best to have a website that people can go to and look and see what you do and all of that kind of stuff. So that's good. Are there any upcoming trainings? So is it just as your own, or are there certain ones like yearly, this, that, and the other? So
there's a lot. There's a lot of training within. Like, for example, we have one today at 2:00 here, from 2 to 4. And more than welcome to come and see what we have to offer. But also today there is an event I just saw it in my team meeting this morning. So there's an event in Pittsburgh today. There is an event in Houston next week. Yeah. There's an event in Philly. There's an event in Atlanta every Tuesday. There's an event in Orlando where I'm at every Monday.
Oh,
so we're all over. Yeah. I mean, there's a few cities that that we're working on knocking out the park, and this being one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I imagine the bigger cities have more.
Right.
Well, you'd be surprised. Not every big city has one. So
the
potential to grow and to change your life is phenomenal. Like, we can probably think of, like, you take the top 10 major cities. I don't think we're in all top 10.
Oh.
Well, especially on the West Coast, I know we're.
No, yeah, we're not even touching the West Coast.
We're not there yet at all.
We have
many major cities there.
One major city in the West Coast.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
it's the opportunities are. Yeah, it's endless, and you don't have to limit yourself to just here.
Yeah.
You can jump across the pond too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in over 20 countries.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, as we are wrapping up, I am going to post your emails out there so that you all can get a hold of one of these individuals here if you're interested in becoming a travel professional. As you've heard, the benefits are phenomenal, and you're doing it anyway. When I leave here, I actually do have to book a. I almost feel bad saying this because I ain't gonna get paid for it today, but I'm gonna go see my daughter, and so I mean, it's just something like that. Now it's in the back of my head. I'm gonna do this anyway. So
might as well get paid for
it.
I mean, yeah, anything you got to put in to stuff to get out.
Yeah.
So there is a cost associated with it. They'll talk about that with you guys. I'm pretty sure it's beneficial. You guys probably have already made back what you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you see their faces like.
Yeah.
Just to give you a nutshell, our monthly overhead costs less than if you were to go to Starbucks every day for a cup of coffee.
Oh wow.
And that's for both businesses.
That's for both businesses.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then, I can't remember if it was Brooklyn or Benny mentioned, there's a guarantee that you're going to make back what you spend.
Yeah.
Like, that's a guarantee. So it's not even just like, we promise you'll make, it's a guarantee. And if you don't, you would get a check. But nobody ever needs that because we all make it back.
We all make it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So then as we're wrapping up, final message for aspiring travel professionals. Benny, go for it.
Ooh, I would say the only limitations that you have, is yourself.
Pin that.
I mean, I'm like, how do you follow up with that? That was good. It's like, man.
Ditto.
Right, ditto. Exactly what he said.
Because that's a solid hard
That's solid. I mean, and it's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think even like what Brooklyn, you just got to start. You just got to take that leap of faith. Just don't. I like to say time is going to pass either way. A year from now is going to be a year from now. You can go for what you want, go for your dreams, or you can be in the same place you are today.
Yes.
So.
Oh,
that was good too.
Yeah. Okay, Brooklyn, come on, baby. Come on, girl. Let's hit it home.
I would say, why not be a part of an opportunity that gives you a legacy?
Ooh.
We didn't talk about that.
So, yeah. Over here,
Dropping
you get,
nuggets.
you get a
Right.
legacy business.
Yeah, that's another benefit we did not talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, and that's like the number one benefit.
Generational wealth. Yeah.
Ooh.
So why
Yeah, there's some
not?
promises out there
Yes.
that, ooh, yeah, that was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, y'all thought Benny did it, then you came in and kind of knocked him over, and then she came in and was like,
Right, let me knock it out the park.
So that's what's awesome
Yeah.
about this
Okay.
opportunity.
Yeah.
yeah, that's rich. That's rich. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on, sharing. There are great opportunities here. You guys take advantage of, I'm going to post the emails, take advantage of reaching out to one of these individuals, learn a little bit more about it, and be on your way. We're doing it anyway. So,
Might as well
I
get paid to
mean,
do
whatever the cost is to get in, work it out. Work it out and get in because you're doing it anyway. So, and you guys, I welcome you guys to come back as individuals or as a team anytime that you want. Anytime you want to get a little bit of snow, come on in, give me a call.
You guys can keep it.
can keep it.
I'm good. I have one shovel, and that's to dig holes. I don't have two shovels.
Hey, listen,
Dig holes.
I don't know. I don't know
Plan?
about that statement.
Right, that's what I just said.
You dig a hole,
Dig
and you
holes.
plant. You gotta.
What you trying to
If you plant tree, that's just y'all don't garden no more. You gotta.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna plant a tree, I gotta dig a hole.
Oh,
Facts.
okay.
Oh, that part.
You have me
Just 'cause
worried
you got
about it.
see,
We don't have many gardeners in Colorado.
see, you're not gardening. You're too busy shoveling snow. How do I know? Because I grew up here.
Yeah, that's what
I was a little concerned.
Like, go get the
Yeah.
shovel.
You know
For
what?
what?
You know what, Benny? I don't know if we can talk as much as
There you go. But see, when you go on to Florida, you can start
That's
planting
it.
some trees. And
That's true. I've planted a tree here. That's true.
Yes. Well, thank you guys.
Thank
We
you.
are
Thank
you for
wrapping
having
up.
us. Yeah,
And so
thank
again,
you.
I welcome you guys back. I love what you guys are doing. I love your inspirational last minute nuggets. Those are just solidifies the business that you guys have and that you guys are in. So thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for having
Thank you for having
us.
us.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.